I was on the phone with him before I came to go pick him up because we were only 10 minutes away. And I'm on the phone with him, and then he walks in this room on FaceTime with me while he talking. And I see his eyes get big in the middle of us talking. And then his voice slowed down. And I asked him, I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? What just happened? And he say, hold on 1 second. And then he mute me, but he unmute me. I don't think he knew he unmuted me. The shit that I proceeded to hear, oh my God, because the boy was fine. Well, you're not gonna care, but he was fine, bitch. Like, and if you're gonna be my nigga, I gotta be able to talk to you like a friend. So don't get offended if I say bitch. Okay, so bitch, let me tell you. So mind you, the nigga fine as hell. He look good, you know what I'm saying? Dick big as hell, ass fat, you know I like an ass. So the nigga looking good and shit. This is a long time ago. And when he walked in the room and his eyes got big, I said, you good? He's like, yeah, hold on 1 second. And he muted me, and I heard me go mute because everything was silent, but then I unmuted. He walked in his dad's room, and he was like, Dad, we got to clean that out. You know, we got to get some raid for that pantry in there, for that sacrifice room. And I said, raid? Sacrifice room? But mind you, he thinks I'm muted, so he don't think I hear him, so he's speaking freely with his dad. So I'm like, raid? He was like, yes, it's hella roaches in there, like hella roaches. Like, I'm talking about thousands, Dad. Pa. He called him Pa. He was like, Papa, it's so many. No, Baba. That's what he called him. What culture is that? I don't know. But he said, it ain't Atlanta. Hell no, them motherfuckers from Africa. He said, Baba, it's roaches all in the sacrifice room. We need some raid and shit, because like it's hella. That's the most I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, damn, this nigga is like telling me on the phone that he just walked in his house and seen a room with more roaches than he's seen in his whole life. The nigga is 21. What mind-breaking amount of roaches did you just see at 21 that you've never seen before? And so when he walked out of his dad's room, he looked down and he said, hello. But then I muted myself and I talked. And then he said, can you hear me? And then I unmuted myself to make him think that the connection was bad the whole time and I ain't hear nothing. I'm a slick bitch. So if he ever fall out with me, I heard what he said on that phone. He don't know I know it. See, I be getting shit on every nigga trying to play me if you want to, bitch. You got roaches in your fucking sacrifice room. But I ended up bringing it up to him in person. I'm a bitch. So yeah, we were supposed to link that night. And I think after I heard that on FaceTime with him, I hung up and said I'm gonna call him back. And I called my best friend and told my best friend, bitch, a nigga that I want to fuck on just accidentally told me he got hella roaches in his house. So I was like, what do I do, girl? She was like, don't go over there to his shit. Link up with him somewhere. You don't want to go in his shit on a roach crawling your shoe. So I linked up with the boy and we smoked. And he was cool vibe. And while we were smoking, I told him, by the way, I heard you on the phone talking about the sacrifice room. I didn't mention the roaches. That was going to be too embarrassing. I asked him about the sacrifice room, and he was like, oh, you heard that? He was like, wow, I got to start muting. And then I could see in his face, he started thinking, if she heard the sacrifice room, I know she heard about the roaches. And I could just see in his face, like, looking a little puzzled. And I was like, so, like, what's the culture? You know, what's the sacrifice? He was like, you don't want me to talk about it. And I was like, oh, why not? I'm like, what do you mean I don't want you to talk about it? Like, are you going to kill me? Is this what you do? He was like, you think I'm going to kill you? I was like, you better the fuck not. He just kept laughing, but he never clarified whether or not his sacrifice shit was human, animal, money, I don't know, praying. But he never confirmed that for the rest of the night. And I was so scared, like, because some folk really be weird as fuck out here. You never know what these people do in their homes.
That's real shit, dog. They be doing that shit in Houston.
Because, like, it literally looked like a closet, too. Like, but he says that it's candles in there, statues in there, wax in there, figuring, like, all types of shit in this fucking... He said they were all around the altar. So whatever little room this is, there's a mini altar in there. You know, I grew up in a black church, so when I see altar, I think that big ass shit at the front center of the church in a closet. I don't know. I guess that's when you don't got unlimited fucking data with your damn guy.
No, I ain't going. No.
You gotta put the damn altar in your closet. Shit, I got unlimited data with Jesus. I don't know what God they fucking got.
Yeah. Of course, man. I don't know. That's some shit. I don't know why that shit like that.
So yeah, that's why when I heard when I said sacrifice, when you asked that, I was like, well, you're a gag. I've actually talked to some niggas. Just you never know what people are into. Like I don't put nothing past nobody. I think that's what helped me be prepared for a lot of bullshit. I don't put nothing past nobody. I wouldn't get on this phone and say something I think you would never do because I don't know you.
For sure.
But if we had to say, you know, I'm a what if bitch sometimes. If we had to guess one thing about each other that we would never do, what do you think it is? I'm gonna go first for you. We building dialogue. I think it is.
I would never do it that you would never do.
You said what?
Something I would never do or something that you would never do.
The other person. See if you can. So technically, it's guess what they wouldn't do, but really say what you hope they never do to you. That's what they're really getting. Yeah, but I'm gonna go first because you slow as fuck. You don't want to be catching on this shit. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. Okay. I think you would never fully commit to somebody that's not a girl. I don't think you would ever fully commit to somebody that's not a girl.
I mean, if that's how you feel. You want me to say something I think you would never do?
You said what?
Take me serious.
Take you serious?
Yeah.
What have you done to make me believe that I just need to take you serious other than your word?
I ain't done shit. Yeah, ain't shit for me to do. Yeah.
So why would I take you serious now?
We don't talk every day. Talk like whenever you call me at nighttime. You know, you be a busy person throughout the day.
I do not be that damn busy.
I can't tell, but that's something.
You would say that I'm a busy person. I'm a terrible texter.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Okay. This is first step to recovery, you know. All right. I'm the problem.
I don't know about you being the problem, but shit, I mean, you just met me. I'm on a whole different side of not the map from you, but still, I'm a little distant from you. You ain't that far, but I'm a little distance from you, so I see it.